Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back live with my brother Tyrone in the building, out there in sunny Tenerife. What are you telling
You
me?
always say Tenerife, you know.
Hey?
You always say Tenerife. I'm not even there.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. I always get it confused.
I'm in
Where is it?
Alicante.
That's my home, man. I need to go back to Alicante.
That's where I'm at, man. It's nice.
Yeah, man. Come on.
42 degrees the last 2 days. It's 35
Jeez.
today, which is nice. It's calmed down a little bit. But yeah, my bald head is tanning, man. I'm looking a bit darker now.
Looking at booms and that. Come on.
Yeah.
No, big up, man. Good to see you there, man. And good to see you be consistent, content rolling in, and you're on holiday as well, man. You know what I mean? So that's real talk, man.
Trying to be like Saeed TV, man.
Yeah, come on, bro. You already know, man. Hit the like button, smash the likes, people. Make sure you subscribe to Thai Sports. Listen, before we go into the midfield and what we need to talk about, bro, some Garnacho news has come out of nowhere, and it's actually some good news, and that is regarding Chelsea. They are advancing in club-to-club talks for Alejandro Garnacho. Deal underway with Man United. Excellent relation between Man United CEO Berardo and Chelsea hierarchy. Check this out. Garnacho only wanted Chelsea and turned down an approach from Bayern Munich in the last 48 hours. No chance. Wow. Wow.
That's really caught me off guard, Bayern Munich. I hadn't seen this, by the way. I literally coming from the pool and literally have not seen none of this. So
yeah, bro. He rejects to play alongside Olise, Diaz, Harry Kane, you know what I mean? Vincent Kompany, and he wants Chelsea, man. He wants Chelsea, people,
really
which is crazy.
You know what? He's been strong on it. He's been adamant on it. And I think from a Chelsea point of view, they're probably, the board are probably happy about it because it's like he's showing that he wants to go to Chelsea. He's showing the intent. As a Man United fan, when we want players to come to the club, like Cunha, like Mbumo desire to join Manchester United, it makes it clear that you're like, they want to come to us. So as much as we want him to go, cool. Now I'm happy. I want him to get out of this club. But from a Chelsea boardroom perspective, it's like, okay, well, Bayern Munich have come in, who are going to be challenging, hopefully, for the Champions League, winning the Bundesliga. It's an easy way to win leagues, collect trophies. But he's choosing to go to Chelsea, where he wants to fight to try and get in the Champions League spots. He wants to try and get them to win the Champions League this season. Compete for the title race. Do you know what? I just hope that we get the money that we should be getting, which is 40 million for me at least. 40 million minimum. Yeah. If United if United get less than that, we've messed up big time, man. Yeah, I mean, you can say, oh, but it's not that good. Oh, is this that? Get out of here, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, we need to go and get him for at least 40 million, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't win on the weekend, did they? You know what I mean? So if they somehow don't get a win against West Ham, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, desperation counts. So I hope because we want him out and he wants to leave, we don't just set a lower price because we just want him to go. If that makes sense. I want us to actually be like, no, you know what? If you want him, you've still got to pay for him. At the end of the day, Nicholas Jackson, look at that. Nicholas Jackson is potentially going to leave right in the next 2 weeks. Chelsea is still going to want at least like 50, if minimum, 60 million.
Easy. They're not going to lower their price. They're not going to lower their price
because there's not a place from here. And Man United need to not do the same thing. I think clubs like they can take advantage of our situation. But now if the board want to be good in terms of getting incomes in like Cunha, Mbumo, Sesko and move the right way. We've got to move the right way also on the sales. You know, Sancho, Garnacho, Rashford was disappointing because it was alone. Anthony's still here. I want to see the same energy out and in.
Yeah, 100%, man. I'm with you, man. Like I said, Chelsea are desperate not to get him. I see Matisse on Twitter and that moving a bit mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but apparently,
and he flops
on Instagram, he said the Here We Go could be coming soon. That's what Fabrizio's saying. Oh, okay. You know, he's saying that the Here We Go could be coming very, very soon. So this deal could be getting wrapped up very, very soon, man. That's going to be mad. You know what I mean? Then United, you know what I mean? The money's coming in. You know what I mean? And then we get sell Højlund. And we can sell Højlund. I don't know if it'll be actual fee involved.
Yeah, because it looks like Napoli are looking, innit? Napoli with a Lukaku.
Yeah, Napoli are looking as well. So all of a sudden, what has been a slow window in terms of the sales will start to pick up now a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I checked it, man. United District, they mentioned it about the fact that, he's rejected Bayern Munich, which I found absolutely mad. But you know what? If he wants to be on the bench, you know what I mean? Chelsea, it's up to him. Let me just see this here. Oh, yeah, there's some news coming out of here from Nathan Salt. And he's saying that Alejandro will only be allowed to leave Man United if they match their 50 million price tag. United believe all evidence points to the valuation being entirely fair.
Agreed.
Wow.
Do you agree with that?
Okay. You know what, bro? Are you mad? Anything, bro. Chelsea absolutely done us over, bro. Yeah, if we can get 50 million, we've hit the jackpot, bro. Are you mad?
Yeah. I don't even think it's the jackpot. I think it's fair. You look at Gittins that they've just signed from Dortmund, one season in really professional football, and they got him for over. Yes, big up every single time. They got him for 50. They got him for 50 million. You look at other players that have left football clubs and gone for more than that. When you look at 50 million in today's market for an Argentinian international, a Man United player that's probably played one of the most amount of games for us since Ten Hag came in charge. He started 50 games in a row. He's won trophies with us. He is Premier League technically proven, even though his numbers aren't great. I'm sorry, he's got also upside as well. I don't like him personally, but at the end of the day, he could go to Chelsea and go that way. We need to be getting 50 million. If that's the price, I am cool with that. 40 million is what I just said 5 minutes ago. Yes, it's
40 million is a minimum fee.
But 50 is perfect, Saeed. We can reinvest that. We've got value there. It'll probably be all up front as well. I don't think Chelsea are going to do 20 million, then 30 million, then you know what I mean? It will be paid. It's perfect, bro.
100%. I'm with you. I think, listen, Omari Hutchinson was 37.5 million. What the hell has Omari Hutchinson done to be worth 37.5 million?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Comment that.
Yeah, and they're going to say, but Chelsea are getting 25% of the deal, hence why, it's become that. Get out of here, man. I'm sorry, man. He is not worth that amount. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to break it down to you. He's not worth that much. So we're not doing this. We're not doing this, man. So to me, listen, they may believe, they've got the thing, but this one could be done before Javi Simmons. Javi Simmons gone quiet, man. He's gone quiet because I heard that
he's gonna. They've got Bayern first game, on Friday night in the league.
Oh yeah,
Bayern Leipzig Friday night, and I've heard he's going to start that game, and then potentially the week after leave.
Oh, so they wanted for the game there first.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
a tough start by the way for Leipzig, man. Tough start without Sesko.
It's at Bayern as well, to be fair. So I expect Bayern to win that. But it makes sense. Okay, we keep Xavi Simmons for that game. Obviously, the risk is, what if you do your ACL or you get injured? Then obviously that opens up a tin of beans. But it looks like it could be sort of Garnacho win, then the Xavi Simmons deal next week.
Yeah, man, bro. And then obviously we get rid of Anthony. I don't know what's going on with Anthony. It's kind of a bit of a weird one. Very, very weird, man. He's almost gone on the radar. Nobody knows about him. I've not even seen any training videos from Anthony. He's literally gone under the radar. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Sancho one is really pissing me off a little bit. I can't lie.
Yeah. What is he waiting for? I'm so confused. He's been offered big money elsewhere. Chelsea, Juventus didn't take that. He said, right, okay, you can't be too greedy. You've been offered Besiktas and then another Roma, who are still an established Italian team. What is he waiting for? Because you're not going to get better teams than that have offered you already.
You're not.
Chelsea, Juventus, Roma, Besiktas. You've had chances. You've had opportunities. I don't know, Saeed. I'm so confused by it.
People are saying he's running his contract down, so he doesn't want to leave for the actual fee, so then he can have a signing on fee when he leaves, which is fair enough on his side.
And the wages we're paying him is a joke.
And the wages, you know what I mean? You might as well be on that for a year. Have United pay half, Roma pay half, and then you get your wages for another year. You know what I'm saying to you? So, boy, listen, it's one of them. I want the best for Sancho because I think he's a talented player, but at the same time, if he can't sort himself out, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Football's a short career. Bro, Jaden, if you ever see this, if your brethren are watching this, you need to tell him football's a short career. Go out and enjoy it with a smile on your face, man. You're getting good money anyway. So
exactly,
that's the way I look at it. What's that super chat? Someone said, what is Adrian Rabiot leaving Marseille?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Oh, hey, listen, United don't even go near that. Yeah, he's fell out with him and the other guy. Remember in the documentary?
I see Jonathan Rowe. He's had a bit of a
Jonathan Rowe. Both of them gone. Tell them, yo, see you later. United, if they even dare go there, because he's the type of player that can play the two, by the way. He can play the two. Like, if United even go there, Colossus, I don't care, man. He's probably only, I think, 30, 31. I don't care.
That ship failed now.
Sail, bro. Sail, man.
Yeah.
That was 2022, 2019 shit. Feel me? Allow it, man. And big up to Killis says, big up Saeed, my Caribbean bro. Ty, how is Garnacho not wanting to go Bayern? He's worth 50 million, played more than most wingers sold recently. That's what I'm saying. One thing I will say about United, though, is that we should be using the advantage of playing first team minutes. We should be using the advantage of this guy's played in the final and scored or assisted. We should be using examples of, these guys have been told, these guys have played against top opposition. So when you're talking about setting an period, listen, ability is one thing. We know that Garnacho is not the greatest in terms of ability, but we can talk about high pressure moments. Has he played against these teams?
Yeah.
You can say, he has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does he understand things? Does he know how they, how to be, to kind of understand and whatnot? He knows, man.
100%.
So
that's what I think is a good bargaining chip for us. That he has proven in Premier League level. You got the assist for the Rashford goal when we beat City. We come back and won 2-1. Do you remember the little twist and turn across the box? Obviously, him and Kobbie, helping us win the FA Cup. At the end of the day, it's not worked out at Man United. But 2 years ago, there was people that are Man United fans were saying to give him the number 7 shirt.
Yeah.
So this is why we've got to stay level-headed with it. At the end of the day, I don't like Garnacho. I don't like his decision-making. I don't like his attitude. I want him to go.
Facts.
But there are some people 2 years ago that were saying, give him the number 7 shirt. He's the next big thing. He is this. So when I've got as much as we want him to go, I've got to remember there was people out there that were screaming. He was like the next up. He was the guy that was going to transform Man United. And I'm not going to forget that. At the end of the day, it's football. People can get their opinions wrong. And they've got it very wrong with him. But if people had that energy about Garnacho with the potential, that's why I want my 50 million, because there'll be some people out there that will believe that. And there'll be people like Matisse who are saying, do you know what? I don't want to go nowhere near Garnacho because he sees it how we do. But at the end of the day, what's he, 22 years of age now?
No, 21, just turned 21.
21, that's what I mean. Really,
yeah,
he's young. He's not hitting his peak for another 6-7 years, really.
Yeah.
So I want my money. I want him to leave the football club. I want to see the atmosphere change. And already it looks like on Sunday that the atmosphere is changing, because we should have won that game, if not got a draw at least.
100%, bro. More than you can believe. More than you can believe, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm even more angry.
Big up Musa in the chat as well.
Yeah, big up Musa in the chat, man. He's saying here, Thai facts, man. I don't know where the Rabiot statement is. Let me know in the chat where that statement is. But let's get into it, man. Guys, please hit the like button. Nearly 1.3K in the building. 238 likes. We need 500 likes.
Yeah, we need to start from 500. Come on, guys. It costs nothing.
Yeah, man. Come on, people. Midfield links. Lucien Agoumé, the one that Kaz has been talking about for a while.
He has. Do you know what?
I've got to give it to him.
Obviously, I've known Kaz for years now. And I actually said to him the other day, if I had to pick one player you told me about that I didn't know about, it's him. So if he comes to us, I'm going to give Kaz his props. I'm going to say, you know what? I want this guy. Yeah, I am.
Honestly, I'm going to give him his props, man. I'm going to give him his props. I'm going to let him know. Here's a statement, by the way. Let me just read the statement. I don't know if it's in French or not. If it's in French, then I won't be able to know that. So if you lot in the chat can please, I'm going to give you a minute to read.
This is a statement from the club.
From the club, yeah.
Oh, right.
Marseille, Rabiot, and Jonathan Rowe have been placed on the transfer list.
Wow.
Oh,
Jonathan
wow.
Rowe literally.
See what I mean about
last year?
This is a message to all you lot crying about Rasmus Højlund, mate. This is how you do it. Put them on the transfer list, man. Just make a statement. They're on do it like FIFA. I know it's mad saying that. Transfer list them, man. Let them know.
Yeah. That's mad. Because they're Jonathan Rowe started on the weekend in their first league game, and I believe
they lost. They had a row in the dressing room. Dressing room.
I've been away, so that's what's happened.
Yeah, they had a row in the dressing room, but already Rowe was on tight. He was on a tightrope, remember? Because he messed up in training and whatnot. And Rabiot, brother, he's finished anyway. This guy risked his whole life to go and join Marseille, even though he's a Parisian. He's a PSG boy.
Yeah,
He risked his life, man.
True.
Yeah, man. Comunicado, man. You know what I mean, man?
Right. Yeah, Comunicado Oficial.
Yeah, man. Officiale. But,
and I will
going
stay
back
away
to
from
Lucien Agoumé.
Agoume is interesting because, funny enough, obviously here in Alicante right now, I went to a bar to obviously just chill out, have some food and stuff, and there was Bilbao fans in the bar, and there was a massive projector, and the screen was up. And funny enough, they were playing Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, so I was watching some of the game and stuff, and he scored in the game.
He scored a banging goal in his left foot.
Yeah, really good game. They lost 3-2 in the end. But it was an end-to-end, very entertaining game if anyone watched it. And to be fair, I was kind of just watching him. I didn't really mind about the result, of course. But
yeah,
I liked him because he can win the ball back. He can carry the ball. He's athletic, so he can get about the pitch. I do think he's not the best, he's not the most amazing passer, but he's competent. But what it was for me, right, is I'm looking at it saying, right, we've got Agoume in there right now, who was absolutely horrific, by the way, on Sunday. Kobbie Mainoo, who I've said on this stream many times, Kobbie Mainoo is talented, but I've been so worried about him because Amrim does not trust him in this formation yet until he gets the energy. He sat there for 90 minutes on the bench when we needed a goal. He should have been coming on. That's where Amrim got it wrong. And then you've got Bruno Fernandes, and then Toby Collier's gone. So I'm thinking it's right. Casemiro, Ugarte, Kobbie, Bruno.
Yes.
Baleba is not coming, right? We're going to hopefully go back in for him or Wharton next summer. We'll put that money aside. Cool. That's what we're going to do next year. But for me, Ugarte, he can probably go next season. Casemiro, on his last legs anyway, he'll go next season. Bruno, we know he's off to Saudi probably next year anyway.
Next year, easy.
I don't care. Bring me Agoume for 30 million because we need a midfielder anyway. And also, I'm looking further ahead that one of the impresses for Sevilla this season, his price potentially goes up. Other clubs come in. And also, if we then go and get a Baleba or a Wharton anyway, you've then got a Baleba, Wharton / Agoume, and your midfield rebuild is already started. I don't want to be going into next season. Casemiro's gone. Bruno's gone. Who am I going to go for in the midfield? And it becomes a tug of war with other clubs. Agoume is a fine player for 30 million. He's 23, French under 21 international. He's been as well. And he
played for Inter Milan as well. I didn't know he played for Inter Milan.
Yeah. So, I just believe, for the price in today's market and the upside of him, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. And also, because we need that profile where, Ugarte, Casemiro potentially are not good enough on the ball, but also they're destroying type players, he can do that as well. So it's like you're upgrading in both departments slightly. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm for it. I've only watched him obviously that game was the first game I watched him in. But what's his
Camavinga's injury prone. Camavinga, we're not going to get him anyway, and he's injury prone. Camavinga, we need someone who's readily available right now. Don't get me Agoume. 20-25 million. Let's do something for now this season. I don't want that Huelman. For me, I don't rate him at all.
Yeah, he's just too standard.
Yeah, man, he's not the guy. He's not the guy. He's not the guy.
I agree.
People are saying it's not good enough. Listen, Rhino, you know what it is, Rhino, yeah? End of the day, yeah, what is the standard for United right now? What do we need? Do we need someone who's got legs in the field? Yes. Do we need an athletic kind of almost athlete? Yes. He fits the bill as well. When you're looking at even the box to box, I can see him getting the ball. He's also, when I look at him, in terms of when people press him, he's very, very good at just kind of almost
just moving around.
Yeah. Little, the manipulation and that whatnot.
Press resistant, we need that 100%.
You know what I mean? So like I said to you, is he great on the ball? No, but the thing is right, guys. Yeah, not everybody's going to be great on the ball. Yeah, you know what I mean, if you look at his,
not everyone's going to be Baleba and Wharton levels right now either.
No. This is his stats right now here in terms of tackling percentiles. You know what I mean? It's up there. Look at that, interceptions up there. You feel me? So these are his defensive stats right here. It'd be interesting to see if I can find.
And people are also saying, I saw someone that watches Sevilla quite a lot, and they said that, look, I know Kobbie's struggling to get game time as we saw on the weekend, but he could be a very good partner for Kobbie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all about. Yeah, thank you, man. It's about having complement styles. You've got to have players that can complement each other, man. We don't have that though. Bruno and Cass do not complement each other. Bruno and Ugarte do not complement each other. What do we then want? Seriously, what do we want then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
Like,
You
and
get what I'm
we've
saying,
got
though,
2
bro?
weeks left of the window. 2 weeks left of the window. It's not like we've got loads of time. And I've always said, in terms of like buying players, I like when my club go for players that are a bit
Yes.
more under the radar, players that have got
Yes.
upside to them. Like Agoume is that type of player where you can imagine Fulham going to buy him, and then in 2 years' time he's going for 60 million. And you're
You
like,
see what I mean?
why didn't we buy him? Like at the end of the day, I now want to be in a position where we've got Barada, we've got Jason Wilcox, we've got Christian Vivel, who we know worked in Germany, and a lot of German clubs buy them players from like Salzburg and buy them early and catch them quick. I want to be now in that market where Man United, yes, we go for some of the proven players and we want to obviously uphold our standards. But also at the same time, if someone's talented at 21, 22, 23, go and get them, man.
Yeah.
Go and get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. Are you allowed to watch this, yeah?
Yeah. This because it's I've hid the kind of broadcast has been hid.
Yeah, that's a nice little pass around the pocket there. Yeah.
It's got a vision. Like I said, I never like to look at comps, but I'm just giving you like people want to see what is around. Yeah, but this bit here, that's the one that I was looking. See, I'm just saying there.
Yeah,
just
very calm. Gives it
on
out.
The ball,
yeah,
man.
Calm,
you want to be calm on the ball there. Do you know what I'm gonna say? Like that's what United need. Calmness on the possession. You feel me? So it's like I feel like it's one of them where look at that. You know what I mean? Like you need that vision, bro.
Yeah,
especially
man.
the two-man midfield as well.
I've watched 20 seconds.
To do that
Bring
as
me
well.
him, man. I've watched 20
ground.
seconds. I'm cool with that. Bring me him.
Man said 20 seconds, Look at that. Look at that there. Bro,
yeah,
man, listen.
You know what? Yeah, do you know what it is?
You know what I mean? I'm not saying like, that's like what.
Yeah,
you know, it's
when
like,
you watch someone play, though, you could just tell. If you need, I can watch someone in 1 minute. I can see the movements, the drop of the shoulder, the way he's passing the ball. Yeah, he might not be like that every game. I get it. It's a compilation. I've seen enough.
No, I just think for me, we need to understand, guys. Yeah, it's that there is not a lot right now in the market for us to kind of work with. There's not. Like, genuinely, there's not, bro. I mean, like Douglas Luiz going to Forest, apparently. Again, when you look at it now, would Douglas Luiz be the answer to our midfield? Like, it's one of them, like, when you deep it, like...
You'd be a good squad option, but I don't think he'd be the answer.
He might not be the answer, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't think
because now, all of a sudden, the almost like what we're seeing right now, I see the midfielders get bypassed, bro. And I'm not saying that Douglas Luiz hasn't got the legs and whatnot, but you need someone that's got the ability to get back. You feel me? And 100%. Work alongside it, bro. 100%. I don't think two-man midfield works with anyone, really. I'll be honest with you.
In today's age, you're mostly outnumbered because most teams play a three-man midfield.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's all about, for me, like, limiting the possibilities of you getting on, like, broken. If you kind of, the mistakes happening, you have to limit them, bro. That's what Man United have to do. That's it.
I've heard the plan, potentially at the moment, is Martinez is going to be training as the centre back so he can push into the midfield area. That's what I've been told.
What's Lisandro Martinez in the?
Yeah, he's going to be training to play in the middle of the back three, so then he can be the player that goes a bit further up and can pass the balls into the midfield and that as well. Playing centre back, which I find interesting. I literally got told that yesterday, and I actually fully agreed with it because I thought, he's not great at defending down the channels, and you need to be like Lenny Yoro, mobile, athletic down them sides. I do think that De Ligt is solid, but he's not the best on the ball. And I believe he can play a bit more further out on the right side or, left side, whatever you want to put him. But Lisandro Martinez, is training to play more in the central centre-back role for the passing lanes into midfield.
Wow, there you go, man.
Watch his space for that one. When he's fully fit, if we see him in the central centre-back, you remember.
Come back to the stream.
Yeah.
I believe that's a risk, though, man, because I don't think he's got the mobility when we do get exposed to get back. Even though De Ligt
don't you think that's more reliant of the right and left centre back?
Yeah, it is.
Whereas Martinez can be more like just jockeying, steady, slow them down, maybe.
The thing with De Ligt, he's a good reader of the game. I'm not saying that he's not a good reader of the game, Martinez, because I think he is, but bro, like, you know what, man? I wouldn't put Martinez. You see why I like Martinez on the left-hand side? Because he can make them diag passes. He can actually drive in them left, kind of like, the left area there. Just drive with the ball and then get the passes in behind. I mean, imagine him on that side.
The issue is, Saeed, Luke Shaw, Amram does like him at left centre-back. Aiden Heaven, Lenny Yoro can also play left centre-back, as we saw when he came on. I think Shaw went off and then Lenny Yoro went over to left centre-back. And we saw that towards the end of last season. So where really does Martinez then fit? It would be the set. It kind of, when I was thinking about it, we've got three potential left centre backs, and then obviously him in there. Unless he thinks
Mazraoui, forgot Mazraoui as well.
Yeah, Mazraoui. Like, unless he thinks Lenny Yoro can play at the central centre back, because Lenny Yoro's got the pace, he prefers him in the channels.
That's what I said to Musa, man. He didn't listen to me. Even though that could be his position in the future. For now, though, Lenny Yoro suits being the left-sided centre back because, like I said, he can drive with the ball. And he's so good comfortably position-wise as well. So, like, for me, I wouldn't do that. I think you're playing with fire there, man. I really do, man. Because I know what Martinez is like. Because when he steps in, and I swear down, bro, I've seen him so many times stepping into that space and we're finished, bro. He's not very good at he loses his kind of almost like his concentration a little bit. Like, if he was out wide, you're not going to score from out wide. But you can definitely score from being central. You see where I'm coming from now, bro?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I prefer him out wide, because if there's a danger out wide, the fullback can tuck in, and then if you need to, you know what I mean, your fullback, your right side centre back can then tuck in. But when
it is going to be very interesting to see, because I feel like and this is not a disrespect to Martinez, by the way, because in his first season he was brilliant, but I feel like I forgot what it feels like having him in the squad. I can't remember.
No, I agree. I listen. I want him in the squad. I want him in the squad. I like Martinez.
He could either be amazing and recover from these two big injuries and then be like, whoa, do you know what? We miss Martinez. Or it's like, oh, dear, do you know what? We've got Yoro, we've got Heaven, we've got De Ligt. We've kind of moved on a little bit. I don't know. It's just an interesting period, isn't it? It's just a very.
No, but the thing is, though, it's options though as well, man. Like, we're blessed at centre back role. We got hella man. We got hella man there. We got bare options. I don't think we should be worrying about that role in the back. I really don't. The super chat here. Big up Saeed and Ty. I hope we get rid of Garnacho so we don't have to deal with his brother. Saeed Agoume reminds me of Thomas Partey. That's what people are saying, you know. And the crazy thing is, charts show he's close to Caicedo. What in terms of what he is? You see Caicedo, yeah? Have you noticed his heat map? He dominates the middle of the park. You know that? His heat map. His heat map is always like in the middle of the park. Like, it's never out wide or whatnot. He's just central. Boom. So maybe that's where you're saying it is in that regard, man. But like I said, I wouldn't, like, for me, that's the closest you're gonna get. I'm not saying to Beleba, but almost like someone of that mode where they can play football, but they also have got the athleticism as well to manage the midfield. Because everything else after that, I don't think we've been linked. That's the scariest thing about it, Tyrone. We've not really been linked to many names, which makes me believe that was Beleba the only one this summer? And if they didn't get Beleba, they might just not get a midfielder. If they don't get a midfielder, how tragic is that?
It could be the difference that I'm not trying to do wild takes, yeah. It could be the difference between challenging for Champions League spots and not. Bro, I'm telling you now, I was impressed with what I saw Sunday. It got me believing, bro. Like, one game a week, we got a top class midfielder in. Chelsea drawing away at home to Palace. Tottenham obviously going to be pushing now. I was starting to think, do you know what? Give me a midfielder and one game a week. But you know
what's coming, yeah. So I think
there'll be some games that we can get by, we can cope at home, because we play like that. We did basically. I need to see the consistency levels. I need to see.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be consistent.
Like we did against Arsenal. If we do, we're going to be fine. We're going to win a lot of games this season, especially at home. But not getting a midfielder could be the difference between winning some of them big games, them close games, and not. Because at the end of the day, the midfield is so essential. And I actually think that Agate cameo should show the board, should show Ruben Amorim and the fans everything of why we need a midfielder. Look, Kobbie, we're going to put him aside. We know he could have come on. But if he doesn't fancy Kobbie, we need someone else in, because we saw the drop-off. Casemiro, fair play to him. Obviously, one game a week, he can do well for 70 minutes. He was solid. But when you bring on Agate and the level of drop-off, simple passes getting lost, putting Lenny Yoro in trouble, could have crossed the ball, but no, play out to the right back and be super safe. We just need something more. And I think if Manchester United are going to be playing one game a week where it's basically we must win these games, because now we've got to sit and wait a whole week before we play again.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Losing and winning these games. And Agoume already, for me, is better than Agate. So that's one upgrade already. Agoume could probably start over Casemiro, or they could rotate that role.
Yeah.
Cool. Like at the end of the day, Man United need to bring a midfielder in now. But I don't care. It's not a big spending midfielder. Just bring a midfielder. We can spend 120 million on Baleba next year or Wharton, whatever it is. Cool.
Yeah.
We know in our head that's there. But we must get a midfielder for 30, 40 or 45 million, or a loan with an obligation, but someone who's good. Like we have to.
Yeah.
And I would prioritize the midfielder over the keeper. I know people in the comments are saying keeper, but
if you're spending 30 on a goal on a thingy, you surely can then get another 20 million, 25 million from somewhere and go and get a goalkeeper. Are we saying that we haven't got
that Lamu? I don't know what's happened with that.
No, I think it's one of them where they said that Onana, because Onana's now fit and ready, apparently he's ready for the Fulham game. If he's fit and ready and nobody's signing him, who's signing man like Bayende after the manager kind of low-key backed him up on Sunday? Who's signing him? Really and truly, who's signing him? So when you look at it here, I don't know if we're going to buy the goalkeeper. And it is what it is, man. Like it's a damning effect on Man United. It will be. But at the end of the day, if you give me a midfielder, I can just about bear it. I really can. Yeah. I can just about bear it, bro. And I know it sounds mad, yeah, but if you get a midfielder, at least then it will allow us to face less shots on goal, because then we've got a goalkeeper that doesn't have to face as many shots.
So what would you be right now? Would you be signing a goalkeeper or midfielder?
No, midfielder first and then goalkeeper.
Yeah, midfielder goal. Yeah,
ideally, I want both, but if it's not possible, then go get me a midfielder, because that one's more of the pressing issue. Yeah. But then again, it's like still a lot of players there, man. Like I
can't imagine us going through the next 2 weeks and not one player comes in. I feel like there's room for it. We've only basically signed the front three. Diego Leon was here last year, effectively, so I'm not counting. Yeah. So I can't imagine us doing the next 2 weeks and not one player comes in. Like I think that centre mid is a must. And look,
do you think because we've got 1 game a week, they might not do it? Because you got to remember, like Kobbie was still on the bench.
I'm concerned about, but yeah, I agree with you. I'm concerned that because there's 1 game a week, they might not do that. But on the flip side, Saeed, bro, like I know I back Ruben Amorim, and I know sometimes I can say mad things, but bro, we play so much better than I thought we were going to on Sunday. That team has given me so much belief that we can challenge Spurs and Spurs to them top 4 spots if we go and get a midfielder. So if I'm the board, I'm Barada and I'm Wilcox and I'm Ratcliffe looking at it.
I know.
Like, we lost that game, but we could have beaten Arsenal and probably should have minimum got a draw. So if we go and get a midfielder, and that was probably against the best defense in the league, you'd say, you'd say Arsenal the best defense in the league. Why shouldn't we set our bar high and go and get a 25, 30 million Agoume with the potential of, with 1 game a week, could we be the surprise package in Europe this season? Gary Neville said it and people were cooking him. After the game now, you're looking at it.
Yeah, but he was going too far, man. He said top 4.
I didn't watch it. Oh, I've only seen the list. I just see him saying European. I didn't watch it. So I've just saw
he said top 4 ahead of Chelsea.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying now. Look. But I'm saying the same thing, side. With a midfielder, based on what I saw with Chelsea, where there was cracks in them, have they got that mentality? Have Chelsea got the bottle? Delap, Pedro, they rely on Palmer. You look at their centre-backs, Colwell.
Man, we ain't got no bottle.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out, yeah? You've got Tosin, you've got Chalobah, you've got Achampong. You look at their centre-backs, okay, bit average, right? You look at the midfield, they've got Caicedo.
Midfield's ridiculous.
They rely on Palmer, And then they've got Esteval, young. You've got Pedro Neto, not really hitting at the moment. Delap, Pedro, they're not really goal scorers. They're going to get 15, 20. We don't know yet. They're going to rotate. I had this. Mohamed Kudus has gone to Spurs. Everett Chiese is going to Spurs. I'm going to talk like he's going because basically done.
Yeah, he will go.
Let me ask you something. Pedro Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, or Dogi. You could got Polina, whoever it is. Polina, Basuma, Pape Sarr, Bergvall, whoever it is. Eze, Kudus, Solanke, and whoever they want to play on the left wing, Brennan Johnson. When you look at starting 11s right now, Spurs have probably got a better starting 11 than Chelsea, haven't they?
Oh, damn. When
I put it to you like that.
No, that's crazy. No, I still don't think they are. You think they got better 11 than Chelsea?
Bro, I think it's a potential. Solanke, right. Solanke, Pedro Delap, that's the striker. Eze in the 10, Cole Palmer, not much. Probably people have their preference, but Eze's still a very good player. Yeah, you've got Kudus on the right. You've got Esteval or Neto. Kudus is much more proven than them. You look at midfield, Caicedo definitely starts. But then you've got Bentancur, Bergville, Yao Polina. I've just named 3 there off the bat. Enzo hot and cold. Enzo hot and cold. Pedro Porro. I'm sorry, you've got Pedro Porro right back. Reece James injury prone. Pedro Porro is solid. Adogi, Cucurella probably just. Centre back, Van der Ven and Romero. Vicario in goal over Sanchez. Bro, they're starting 11 gap.
The thing is, the season's not going to be played on 11. It's going to be played a squad. They've got squad. If there's depth, who's coming off the bench? Mateus Tell.
No, I hear that.
You know what I mean, bro?
But with Champions League football for both clubs, there's going to be weaknesses in them little gaps of both clubs, which is why I want a midfielder, because 1 game a week, I'm like, can we potentially match them? Cunha and Bruno Sesko, Bruno 1 game a week, Ahmad. Our defense is looking a bit more solid with the individuals like Yoro, Delit. They're still very good standard. Bro, I'm a football fan. I'm going to believe. Give me the midfielder.
Bro, this is crazy, man. See, I'm with you, but I just think for me, top 5 is my kind of like almost my ceiling.
Yeah.
For this. I think for me, top 5 is the
top
ceiling.
6. No. I'm not even doing top 6 is what I want. But after 1 week, and yes, it's 1 week, and the comments. I know the comments.
Palace are a good team, you know. Palace are a good team. We need to put Palace.
I respect them.
We lost to Palace now. I think we haven't won against them for like 2 years.
Bro, I respect them. Listen, I respect Palace, yeah, because they play a back 5. They're solid. They're hard to break down. Coming off the Community Shield win, the FA Cup win, I hear it. But there were people, big up Impact. There were people putting Chelsea in title conversations this season saying surprise package, this and that. I'm sorry, right? I am sorry, but the truth is, if Chelsea want to be considered for that, you have to beat Palace at home, because Liverpool will, Man City will, and Arsenal will. So I'm not saying that Chelsea will be. I'm not saying Chelsea will be that title race.
Still lose that game. Now the thing is, they can still win that. They still lose that game or draw that game, or still win the title though. No, like same way Bournemouth just about got a result against Liverpool. I know they got the result, but I'm just saying to you, there's 5 margins there, and I think you're right. But at the same time, though, nothing's won and lost in the first game.
I hear it.
You have to remember that.
I hear
it. United now, that's why after the game I was positive. And Mia Flawless, did you see Mia Flawless, by the way?
Nah.
Yo, bro, go and watch the show, man. Okay. I said, I still think this United team can get top 5. And I think we will get top 5. I really do.
Well, it'll be between us and Spurs.
And that's why, for me, it's like, yo, like, I can believe that, bro. Yeah, last season we finished 15th. Were we meant to finish 15th? No. But this year, I can come and say, yo, Newcastle have not improved. They're about to lose Isak, potentially. Aston Villa have not improved. Okay, they've not lost anyone, but they've not improved. Maybe Jacob Ramsey. Who else is out there that's a real threat to us? Forest, yeah, cool, but I think Europa League will impact their season. I really do. We've got 1 game a week. We've added our attack. We're getting a midfielder in. This is my United team. I expect, I demand, I want. I think we'll get top 5 this season.
I'm going to say top 6.
Yeah, it's a failure on everyone, isn't it? Really and truly.
I want top 6.
Even if the manager gets sacked as well, even if 10 games in, we're nowhere near where we're meant to be, I still will demand that manager to finish top 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to go top 6. Top 6 is what I want and what I expect us to do now.
Yeah, that's Europe. Listen, if he gets European football but plays good football and we feel good about the team, that's okay as well. But really and truly, 5th is a must for Man United. It really is, man. Yeah. I don't think United can afford another year of not playing Champions League football, bro. It's getting a joke, man. When Man United, bro, did a day.
We have to get into the Champions
League. We need to be in Champions League, man.
The next
I don't care, guys, man. I can demand it. I can want it. Talk about where we are. I don't care, man. United needs to be playing the Champions League football, man. We need to. We need to be playing against
do you mean next season or do you mean the season after next?
No, this next season coming up.
Oh,
next season.
Is he froze?
Next season.
Oh, you're back. But bro, that means we have to rely on 5th place getting Champions League football then.
No, I think we will, because you got to remember, I generally think Liverpool, Arsenal, City will all get at least Chelsea will all get at least to quarterfinals. We might be dominating this year. You know what I mean? And then I think for me, Forest and Aston Villa will go far in the Europa League.
But do you think you're setting your bar high, but saying 5th is what you think we should be finishing? Because like you said, that is, finishing above basically everyone bar the top 4. That means even Spurs and like where they are, the signings they're making.
Spurs we're going blow for blow. We're going.
Yeah.
We're going.
I
bar
do
for
agree with
bar,
that.
you know, we're going.
I think
We're going. You know, we're
there's
going
not
for
much
the. We have to fight for it, bro.
So, okay, so let me ask you. Can I ask you then? So, do you think Chelsea are much better than Spurs?
Yes, considerably.
You do?
Yeah, of course, man. Come on, man. Chelsea better than Spurs, man.
I don't know. No, they are better. I don't think.
No, wait, hold on. Like, I get it. Yeah, they've added Kudus and
with Eze and Kudus, I don't.
Yeah, but I can't say that because at the end of the day, yeah, Chelsea have shown consistency. They've won the Club World Cup. They've added to their squad. You know, what I mean, like Spurs. Let's be honest, man. They were where they were last season, and they're similar to us in that they can't be too confident. Can they beat them on a given day? Of course.
Yeah.
I think Thomas Frank's a good manager. If anything, Thomas Frank has probably the best chance of doing it. I mean, and he's the best man for it. But I think Chelsea just have the edge.
I don't know. I think Chelsea are good, but I just don't know. People are overhyping them a bit, overrating them. That's the word. Overrating them a bit. I think Chelsea are good. I said they'll finish fourth. I think they'll be in my top four, and that's what I said consistently. But like, even after watching that first game, I just have little things in my head that I'm like,
we can say the same thing about us. Are we getting overgassed?
Yeah, no, true.
But the thing is, let's be real though.
Let me sip my drink for that one.
Yeah, we can get a bit like, are we getting a bit overgassed?
I know people in the comments are gonna think the sun's getting me with all these takes today.
Yeah, the sun's getting you. And how much is in that drink there, man? What's that in there, man?
Hey, it's just full fat Coke. Full fat Coke.
Are you sure, man? Are you sure, bro? Like, yo, man, like. You know, because over there, man, you got a free bar in that. Free bar over there, yo. Are you sure? You know what I mean, bro? You know what it's like over there, man. What do you call it? Happy hour? Happy hour. You know what I mean?
You killed
I'm
me.
feeling them bars, man. You know, I don't drink in that, but I see what they're doing over there.
Happy hour to the podcast hour. Oh, hey, Jay, you killed me, man. Let's
talk about Kobbie Mainoo.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you see me and Steve again, man.
Can I ask you something just before you get into your Kobbie? I actually want to ask you. You were there. You're one of 76,000 people there in the stadium.
Yeah.
What was the initial feeling? One, when Agoume came on, and then at the end of the game when people realized obviously Kobbie didn't come on. What was the
I'm not gonna lie to you. Feeling? I didn't like my head wasn't saying bring on Kobbie Mainoo. Like, but then also when Agoume came on, yeah. I could understand why he wanted to bring on Agoume because I felt like he wants to keep up the intensity and the energy in the game. But then when you watch him, this is the problem. The idea of Agoume sounds good, but the reality stinks. So you think to yourself, okay, is he bringing on Agoume to run around the pitch and just press Arsenal? You feel me? Keep them on their heels. But then when he plays, he's just get him off straight away. You see what I'm trying to say to you? And that's the difference. Problem is with Amrin, he's thinking about running before playing football. You see what I mean, bro? He's thinking about closing spaces down. He's so like I want to say he's like defensive minded, but really and truly though, he should have been thinking, yo, in them tight spaces. Look at the goal against Lyon, for example. Does Agoume do that? Does like even Casemiro, he might not be able to do that. Would okay, Bruno could do that. Who else is midfielders we got? Like, not a lot of midfielders can do that. He's shown Kobbie Mainoo he could do that in them sort of angles, right? Left, right foot, bang, curler. Them sort of things there, like, he could do that, bro. And I'm like, why didn't you allow him to do that, bro? But then again, like I said to you, man, it's not about the ability. It's about Amrin's understanding and perception of what this midfield is. He knows Casemiro and Bruno shouldn't work. But he keeps persisting with it. You see what I mean, bro? So really, a manager is very, very naive, and it doesn't understand that it's a recipe for disaster, bro. And right now, he's saying all these things. I've got a plan for Kobbie, bro. The plan is to play him, bro. That's the only way you're gonna do it. But
sure.
I think until we go back to our 4-3-3, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You won't see many games of Kobbie Mainoo. I'll be shocked if we do. Then I'll be honest with you,
bro. He could ask to leave in January. It sounds mad. If he doesn't play minutes, one game a week in a World Cup year, Thomas Tuchel's gonna be like, "How can I pick you if you're not playing?"
Yeah.
And we will know that Wharton, Kobbie, Declan Rice, and just whoever they want to put in as the fourth.
Who's in that midfield, by the way? Who have England got in midfield, by the way?
Declan Rice, Wharton,
Kobbie,
Wharton, Jude Bellingham.
I'm talking about like in a double pivot, like in terms of
double
like
pivot. Declan Rice, Wharton, and Kobbie are the three. Unless I'm missing
Henderson's around as well. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, they'll be
Henderson's
the top
around.
three. You know what? Wharton, Rice, and Kobbie, we should be, that's the top three in England. Forget Henderson, forget Gallagher. No, they're not on the level. This is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's not really a competitive position then now when you deep it. It used to be competitive, but now I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I think Kobbie should be in the midst of that, bro. But then again, you know what? Elliot Anderson's in there now. Elliot Anderson.
Ooh, big up Remy. That's a good little shout.
Elliot Anderson.
Might be in there. You know,
there might be a few breakouts. The guy from Bournemouth as well, Alex Scott. I like him. You watch him.
Where's Hayden? Yeah, I like him, to be fair.
What about Hayden Hackney?
Is Hayden Hackney English?
Yeah, I think so. He is. You know what I mean?
He'll get a move to the Premier League.
You got my man as well. Let me just look at the under 21 team.
Yeah, Hayden Hackney.
Final.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was playing in that game? England 1-0.
Yeah, because Harvey Elliott, McAtee in that, wasn't it?
Yeah. You see what I mean?
I think Scott Anderson played in that,
Yeah, Elliot Anderson played in that game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Elliot Anderson played in that game, bro. So
yeah,
it's one of them where, like, for me, Hinshaw would. I'm not saying these guys are going to be ready.
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, like these guys are similar ages to you lot, bro.
Yeah, Kobbie you can't afford to be falling behind.
And Stones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it actually hurts, because like as a football, I like football. I'm more of a purist. I like my David Silvers, my Michael Carrick, my Kobbie Mainoo, Tony Cruzes. I like my footballers get on the ball, control it, dictate tempo in their certain positions. And Kobbie's probably one of the best players to come through our academy in years. And we're now playing a formation that we say don't suit him, but are people getting onto him too much for saying it don't suit him just because we think he can't run? Because everything else about his game, technical ability, passing, scoring, we know he's got it. But the only deficiency that people are saying is, he don't play because he can't run. But let's be real. If it's a team game and we get 60 minutes out of Kobbie a week, which he was doing at the start, by the way, he was getting subbed off at the 60th minute, run, do everything he can. When he's tired, take him off. Is this really such a poor excuse that it's like, right, you're only playing because you can't run? Because if someone's that good, you make it work for him because we've got 11 players on that pitch.
Facts.
I don't think not playing someone like Kobbie Mainoo, or at least giving him minutes off the bench, not being able to run is a good enough reason. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not good enough, man. It's not good enough.
I think it's criminal, especially when you're 1-0 down in a game where you're like, right, we need a goal. If we were 1-0 up against Arsenal, the Agoume sub makes sense. I'm cool. I'm not going to moan. If they go and score, I'll be like, you know what? You made the right call. We need a goal. We're at home. It's the first game of the season. He's got United blood in his DNA. We all saw that game. We were dominating the ball. Arsenal didn't make our keeper make a save.
Nope.
And we sat there and I had
to watch I'm with you.
30 yards.
Yeah. We've got to be able to trust the ability of our players, bro. And that is Kobbie Mainoo, man. Yeah, we've got to be able to. Same thing with Amad Diallo, bro. Like, people are saying already, like, you don't suit Mbimo already on that side. Bro, give it time, bro.
Yeah,
give it time. You see what I mean? Like, you got to give these things to
Dorgu, I admit I've got to give him time. I was quite harsh on him at first, but
Dorgu, bro, he's an outlet, man. You see how strong he is now, and how powerful and how much he gives us an outlet. Okay, has he got the best crosses in the world? No, but he's working on that. But in terms of being a threat on that side, he's an option, man. You know what I'm saying to you? So I feel like for me, like this United team, once it gels, that's why I think I said it to the people today online. I said, how many games do you give a Ruben Amorim? And I said 10 games. 10 games, we'll find out whether this team is going to be cooking or not.
We've got City and Chelsea. Other than that, all the other games are winnable, aren't they?
So, yeah, let me just show you the fixture. By the way, big up to Hooks for the raid. Shout out to Hooks, man.
Yeah.
So, Man United, the fixtures are, right? I'll just bring you up right now.
Yeah, get them up.
Yeah, so we've got Grimsby in there as well. I don't know how far. Is Grimsby next to you or is that close to you?
No, Grimsby, that's in Lincoln up north.
Is that Lincoln? Okay, fair enough. I didn't know that. So Fulham, where we got a good record. Grimsby.
Okay.
Then Burnley.
Yep.
Then Man City. So that would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be the 1st of November, just before this came in. So by here,
Brighton, Forest away.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Tottenham away. God,
yeah, bro.
Run.
10 games, right? This is why I'm saying United need to win 6 out of 9. If we win 6 out of 9, I'll take that, I don't know about you. If United can win 6 out of 9,
I'm
going to Man City and Chelsea, then you go and get, 4 out of 6 here.
Do you know what? So I think we can beat Fulham. Like, if we play to our best, so I count Fulham as a win. Yeah. Grimsby is a win.
Grimsby is a win.
Burnley is a win.
Burnley's a win.
Man City would just say loss realistically, yeah?
Yeah.
Chelsea,
I think we got to win that game, man.
I think, yeah. So do you know what, Saeed? I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with you on that one. Brentford, I think we have to win that game as well. Yeah. Brentford away. They're poor. Brentford looking poor at the moment.
Yeah, win. Have to be win.
Yeah. Sunderland are going to win.
Liverpool,
you're not going to win that. Brighton, I want to win that.
Yeah.
Forest away, that could be a draw.
We've said
United.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. But the problem is, though, is that football's never played like that, innit? It's all about momentum. You know what I mean, bro? It's all about momentum, bro. But I'm just saying, you give the manager. This is a problem, though. He's only won 7 out of 28, man.
Yeah.
And you're saying he's going there. This is how mad you are, Tyrone, yeah? You've just said now the manager's going to win, yeah? Let me just go back to what you just said right now. Hey?
6.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
But we've only got 7 out of 28.
How many do you think we're going to win then?
I can't lie, man.
You said Chelsea. If we take off Chelsea, that's 5. You said Chelsea. We got to win that.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. I'm going to do mine. Fulham, we win. Burnley, we win. Man City,
I put Grimsby in mine as well. So sorry, I take that out as right. So
you put Grimsby?
Yeah, we should win that. I included that in the games. I just said I went through them all. And
okay, I'll say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wins.
Okay, and did you include Grimsby in that?
No.
Okay, so same as me.
We'll beat
6
Brighton
wins.
As well.
Same as me. 6 wins.
Oh shit! And Kunku. RB Leipzig are stepping up their talks to sign Christopher Nkunku. Direct contact between clubs on a permanent move. Not close yet. Still other options. But Frank International open to Leipzig return. So, wouldn't say it's a bomber, but it's something in it. You know what I mean? But yeah, like what do you think then?
Saeed, you believe as much as me because you just said 6 wins as well. So if we both,
then I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know if I'm being delusional, man. I don't know if I'm being delusional. Maybe I'm being delusional.
We're not.
How can you go from 7 out of 28 to 6?
Because of 3 reasons. A full preseason.
Yeah.
190 million spent on the attack. We struggled to score goals last year. And the performance we saw on Sunday. If I'm gonna believe and have hope, it's now. Come to this stream next Tuesday. Yes, you lot in the chat. If we lose to Fulham, then me and Saeed, guilty.
We're guilty.
As charged.
Guilty as charged, bro. All of a sudden, we got a 6 point against flipping Burnley.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a 6 point against Burnley all of a sudden. Relegation battle, man. Relegation battle.
If I'm in court, that's what I'm saying. And yeah, Jay, do you know what? This is what I do. I do make Saeed believe. But there's logic behind the madness.
No, I'm you know what it is here? I'm actually fairly positive about the season. I genuinely am. You know what's making me smile? You know what's giving me like a lot of like hope at night? It's Mbeumo and Cunha.
Yeah.
Wallahi, I'm not even lying to you. You know, I go to bed, I'm like, oh, Man United, man. Oh, yo. Then I realize Cunha and Mbeumo. You see, that's all you have to do, you know, man.
Yeah.
Cunha and Mbeumo. I say, you know what? Alhamdulillah.
So much.
I say, alhamdulillah, bro. We got something. We got food on the table. The fridge is full. There's something in the fridge to make.
When you watch us live, did it feel different?
And Sesko, but I don't really know if Sesko's going to be the guy yet. I know, yeah.
When you watched us Sunday, even watching Cunha and Mbeumo, did it just give you something?
Brother, I was on my feet, bro. Applauded. When Cunha said,
you know in the chat, Saeed was standing up doing standing ovations.
I went, yo, Cunha, madness. I went, yo, I was on my brother. Are you mad? I swear down, bro. Even Leslie was on their feet, man. Leslie was like, corny. I want a player. He's all right, innit? Shout out to Leslie, man.
Big up, man.
Oh, man, I've not been there, bro. You see me beforehand. Garnacho gets the ball. Leslie's getting up. I said, Leslie, sit down, man. Leslie's getting up. I said, yo, Leslie, you don't need to get off. It's Garnacho.
Come on.
Bro, I swear down, man. Last season, my feet was killing, bro. Because I was like, I was barely like getting up for anything exciting.
Yeah.
There was no goals. There was no, like, even Andy will know in the chat, man. Like, you're there depressed thinking, oh my God. We're there talking about things, bro. We barely spoke on the game because things were happening. We barely spoke about cruise because she loves to go on cruises, innit? Barely spoke about that because we're involved in the game.
Yeah, wicked. And that is what we need to set, that tempo, that culture for the rest of the season. And United will win football matches. This back-to-back thing we didn't do last year, I expect loads of back-to-back.
You know, man, with the haircut, though, man, he's set back again, man. He has to now win. Bro, by the way, just before, obviously, we've got about 3-4 minutes here. Brother, is he going to ever cut his hair, though? Are we going to win 5 games in a row?
I think
what he's telling me, no. United strand, bro. I ain't going to lie, man. Like, you might have to abort this challenge, because 5 games in a row is mad.
He's come a long way, though. He's come a long way. Like, his hair is long now.
Long, fam. Hella long,
You might have to just plait it and call him Rasta Strand.
Bro.
Man, have to get dreadlocks. Chris Eubank. Yeah, dreadlocks.
Honestly, the thing is, though, he can never, ever really win because say now Man United win 2 games in a row, against Burnley and Man. But we're not going to win Man City and Chelsea. Yeah.
You're never going to get 5 easy games. That's what I would think.
You know what, man? I don't know, man. 5 in a row. But the thing is, last season, a lot of teams did it,
Yeah, he should have done 3 in a row.
Oh, 2 in a row, man. What do you mean 3 in a row?
True.
2-game challenge is what I told people.
True.
2-game challenge. This is what I'm trying to. I don't know, man. Big up to him, innit? Because at the end of the day, he's got everyone like captivated. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, yo, bro, what's happening now?
If in my head, if we win 4 games, I'm already going to be thinking about him for the 5th game.
Yeah. And then what if we lose? He's like, yo, I'm about to shave my head. Oh, I can't. We've just lost. But the draws count though. If one draw happens, does he have to go all the way back?
No, I thought, I'm sure it was 5 wins in a row. Yeah,
that's crazy. If we win 5 games in a row, it's a title challenge.
No one really does it nowadays. It's so true.
If we win 5 games in a row, I'm saying that's a title challenge.
Yeah. I hear you.
Really and truly though, if you're not winning 5 games in a row, we're in the title race.
Yeah, if you do that twice, that's 10 wins right there.
Brother. That's it, 5 games in a row, that's title challenge. So if United Strand is actually saying that, yo, I want to manifest a title challenge, that's crazy. So, bro, if you listen, United Strand, if you're saying United doing 5 games in a row, that's title winning form. If Liverpool and Man City done that, you'd be saying, wow, title challenges.
Let's just focus on winning 1 first.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, United Strand, 2 games would have been better for you, bro. But it is what it is, isn't it? Like I said, I don't know. I'm just saying. Now, it's not including cups because he didn't add pre-season. It's mad, bro. But I don't know. Listen, it's one of them. He needs to rethink his options, but at the same time, it's fascinating because it's almost like a social experiment. United cannot win 5 games in a row. Premier League. That's fascinating.
And it's true. Yeah, Raphael, I'm watching the Premier League. That's what I'm saying. Winning 5's hard. That's what I'm saying.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But Chelsea have done it.
How many that score, by the way?
Chelsea have done it. Newcastle have done it. Even Bournemouth apparently have done it. Wolves have done it. Wolves have done 6.
Wow. Okay.
Wolves did 6 games in a row.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
6 wins, bro.
We need to start with the Fulham game on Sunday, though. We have to.
Bro,
we have to win that. Man. You know what? After all the positivity, what I will say is, after that positivity from Sunday, I don't want to be in that trap where we get gassed or we see the positives and we take the positives from it, but then we go and lose to Fulham because then it just doubles back to everything. We need to follow up this performance with a win against Fulham on Sunday. So
yeah, 2024 we did it under Van Gaal. Under Ten Hag. We did it. We beat the likes of Villa. We beat Villa and all them teams.
What? That was the last time we did 5 in a row?
Yeah, we won 5 games in a row. Yeah.
What? Van Gaal?
No, sorry. Ten Hag. Sorry.
Oh, Ten Hag. Oh, okay.
2024. Okay. We beat like Everton. Everton, Villa. It was a Luton time. Remember that period of start?
Yeah.
Hoyle was on a mad one.
Yeah.
We won them games, but then guess what? We didn't win a game until I think we went on a bad form after that. Basically, it was bad after that. We ended up losing games after that.
So I wonder how he does it. I'm gonna watch him at Leverkusen, boy.
Yeah. There you go. And listen, people, we got 1.6K in the building. We've only got 540.
What?
Man.
Guys, you know where I am, guys. I'm in España. I put my laptop to España for you guys, just so I can stream. Saeed, the only live stream I'm doing in my 2 weeks here. You lot for that. Get it to 750. Just click that thumb.
750, man. It's right here, guys. Look.
You gotta do.
Right here. All you got to do is just hit that like button. Get up to 750 minimum. Minimum 750. Come on, people. Let's do it, man. It helps the channel and support as well. Make sure you lot follow Tyrone. Links pinned. Comment, people. It's right there. Get his channel up now. He's going live with Roms.
I'm going live with Roms. And just quickly, actually, I'm on the way to 4K. I'm about 80 subs away. So please, if you guys just subscribe if you knew, that would help. But also, from this week it started, there's a new FPL channel. So if you guys remember Statman Baines as well, Statman Baines is back. We've got an FPL channel and it's called FPL Hive. HIVE. You just type that in, FPL Hive. We're giving you all your FPL news, your transfers, your tips. If you guys love your FPL and it's different content, obviously what me and Saeed doing that, and you just want FPL content to watch and check out on, please check out, because Bainesy is back, guys. FPL Hive. We're about 2 away from 100 subs. There you go, man. Just go on. Man, like Bainesy. Let's see what Bainesy is about. Let me see Bainesy's intro. How does this?
Welcome back to another episode of FPL Hive. Today we are going to be looking at the top 10 most players that have been sold by the FPL community. And I'll be honest, there's some decisions that I massively disagree with. Some of them I'm gonna
man. He's got a glow up on that, man. Got the chains and that, you know. All right, life's changed, yes. Yo, Baines, we don't know you anymore, yeah?
Yeah,
is that what's going on now? You got chains and that, and you don't want to know man anymore. Is that what's happening now? I mean, you don't want to know me anymore, yeah? But listen, stop up right now, people. The link is here as well. Go check it out, people.
Yeah, big up for that, man.
Show them love. Show some love, man. FPL Hive. I'm on FPL a lot now, man. So
I'll get you to jump on. I'll get you to jump on, definitely.
Yeah. Let me know whenever you're free. Let me know, man. But yeah, guys, like the video. Go head over right now to Tyrone's channel right now. I'm gonna be back later on for the Real Madrid game, man. Let's see what Real Madrid are about, man. They're playing Osasuna. So yeah, man, you might watch it in the bar or something, innit? Like,
I will. Saeed, just when we finish quickly, let me just don't leave you. I need to chat to you about something quickly.
Okay, cool. There you go, people.
But yeah, big up, man. Everyone in the chat. Love everyone. Big up.
We're out. See you later, people. Peace.